Good morning, class. My name is Brett Ferguson. I'm going to ask you a couple questions first. When was the last time you went to the grocery store and picked up some more toilet paper, some more paper towels, some new toothbrush, or maybe even a new toilet brush? When was the last time you passed by a construction site and was like, I wonder what that's going to be? Or, I wonder how much went into that? I'm going to let you know now, it could have all been a lot easier if they used bamboo rather than the materials they're currently using. I'm going to talk to you today about how, in your household daily life, you can replace most of your products with bamboo. In construction applications, bamboo is a lot stronger and sturdier rather than what we're using now. And finally, I'm going to talk about a more serious topic, and that's the environmental impact that bamboo has on the industry. The info gathered here today is from ecoandbeyond.com, goodonyou.eco, and greenmatter.com. First, I mentioned the grocery products. Your paper, your tissues, toilet paper, even your packaging. Big companies like Dell are now using bamboo packaging in order to protect their products and shipment. Everybody knows about these products, and they're fairly cheap, fairly accessible, but who's using them? They're better for the environment, and they're better for industry. A lot of people don't know that bamboo can be used to replace cotton and linen. The linen process for bamboo is fairly the same as what it is now for ordinary linen, but the cotton process is a bit more argumentative. So they use a harsh chemical process that produces bamboo rayon. Now this bamboo rayon is what gives it that soft, durable, stretchy, good clothing material for sheets, linens, and clothes. So the main problem is that 50% chemicals are not usable and are have to be dealt with. But from goodonyou.eco, there's a company that has developed lyocell. Now, using the same process for this lyocell, they have developed monocell, which is the bamboo variant of the same product. Now, what this does is it saves 90% of that chemical hazmat and reuses it. It's recycled. There's hardly, there's only 10% of the waste now. This is better for the workers, the industry, and the environment. You can also use bamboo to replace your kitchenware, so knives, forks, spoons, plates, bowls. The only problem is the sustainability isn't going to be as long. Your plasticware, it's harsher on the environment, it's harsher on the workers that make the product. But bamboo, while it doesn't last as long, it's biodegradable, so it's better for the environment. There's not nearly as many chemicals involved, so it's better for the workers and the household. After that, we're going to go into construction applications. This is my bread and butter. Bamboo is strong, like freaky strong. Your average steel PSI, which is pounds per square inch of tensile strength, which is how strong it is 23,000 pounds per square inch. Bamboo is 28,000. That's 5,000 more PSI than steel, the metal that we use for most of our stuff. And this is all according to ecoandbeyond.com. Bamboo is also often used for scaffolding, which is meant for high-rise buildings and the such, replacing rebar, which stabilizes your concrete and prevents cracks. It's also used in building huts and smaller infrastructure buildings. The fast-growing and acting plant can be used to replace any lumber on site. It's often used for landscaping services because it doesn't need fertilizer or pesticides. It also grows fairly fast, so you need to contain it, or else it'll infect your whole yard and now you'll have bamboo everywhere, which some people want. You can build a bamboo forest and have, just something cool in your yard. More importantly, we're going to talk about the environmental impact. Now, most people are concerned about how bamboo is mainly shipped from China. We don't know about their harvesting processes, but the local government in the last few years has been cracking down on it, so it's not nearly as harsh as it was. People are also concerned about the carbon footprint of huge distribution. Now, that ship or that plane is going to be shipping wherever it needs to go, no matter what. So might as well toss on a box of bamboo paper towels or something. Now, to make up for that carbon footprint, bamboo absorbs 12 tons of CO2 per hectare, which equals out to 2 acres, and produces more than 35% oxygen, 35% more oxygen than the equivalent size tree growth mass. It also grows to maturity within 1 and 5 years. It can be harvested 3 to 7 years. This is highly more advantageous and more readily available than your normal hardwoods, which are used in construction and building. Your normal hardwoods are going to be 30 to 50 years to maturity, and after that you got to restart the whole process. That's a fraction of the growth speed. You also might be concerned about the soil, but the soil is relatively safe. These roots, they grow shallow and also just encapture the soil, so it doesn't destroy it. And whenever you harvest the bamboo, they harvest it from the roots. After that, they self-regenerate from those said roots that are in place already. So you have a nearly limitless amount of bamboo. This is all according to greenmatters.com, and I think they know what they're talking about. So to sum it all up, bamboo can replace most of your daily household products. It can be used in tons of construction applications. And the environmental impact, honestly, is fairly good. It's a lot better than your normal deforestation habits or your plastic wares. To finish it all up, I'd like to present you all with a Far Eastern proverb. In a year it sleeps, the second year it creeps, and the third year it leaps. This speaks to bamboo's just fast growing and vast applicable scenarios that it can be used in. I hope you guys learned something, and maybe I hope to find some bamboo products in the house.